As we finish our KvK in 2891, as I have recently migrated, which is a first win for me in this kingdom, which is great. We have captured the Great Ziggurat. The kingdom mail in here by the king tells us a story of the 2 versus 2. So I'm going to read this to you guys. So as you can see, pretty much we have succeeded in here. We've pushed through. Want you guys to see the map currently as of today. So one thing that I want to say is that I like this kingdom so far. They have been very nice to me and very respectful. I think they enjoy that, having a content creator as well within their kingdom. I hope they value my work in here as a content creator and as well as a player within the game, because I'm not just fighting in the kingdom, not just that contribution, but we're also providing them a contribution in the space of content as well. So, by the way, if you guys are interested in joining us in the future in here as our KvK is ending, I hope that you guys will join the Discord. I'll put a Discord link in the description in here. Join us. I would definitely love to meet you guys. This kingdom definitely has a future. I wouldn't be here if there is no future for this kingdom. Definitely a kingdom that will become one of the greatest in the future, as long as the team and the management stays consistent in here. So far, we did a wonderful job in here. We annihilated our opponents. We made them stop fighting at a very, very early stage of the KvK. So let's talk about the KvK2 story. By the way, when I say very early stage of the KvK, it means like within 2 hours of Kingstand opening, we didn't really see a whole lot of fights anymore. All right. So let's take a quick look in here with our good friend Bilal giving us the KvK story, how it happened as a 2 versus 2. So our fighters wanted bloody and big wars for each KvK. They are upset that we didn't have a good fighting KvK. Honestly, I'm not really upset. Sometimes it's just really nice when there's not a whole lot of like stress as well, and especially for many of us, we just migrated here. It's nice because now we can gather the resources when we get into the next KvK. So here I will explain the reasons of the current situation. All right. Oh, by the way, I don't spend a whole lot of money into the game, so I like the moderate fighting. Oh, nothing too crazy. Not like when I was in 1412. I did spend a little bit when I was in 1412, but the spending level in 1412 in comparison to here was very different still. But hoping that we can get more powerful player that would join us, and we definitely take this kingdom into a whole new level as well. But really, there's a lot of spenders in here as well. It's just not, of course, in comparison to like when you see Amada Ziz buying the bundle, and especially when Baba was in 1412, it was definitely a different, environment. But what I see in 2891 is the early stages of probably when 1412 was growing. This is definitely a future kingdom in here. So as you guys see, many kingdoms have fallen already. I mean, 1254 is falling. There's so much drama is going on over there. I don't know if you know what's true. I don't really follow the drama there, but I just heard about it. But in this kingdom, as long as the leadership stays the same, and as a content creator as well, we play a major role within the kingdom as well. So my job in here is, of course, to motivate the players within this kingdom. My job in here is to, basically not, give them any discouragement as well, as we're getting into the next KvK as well. I'm planning to stay in here as long as they want me. I don't think we have any issues so far, so which is good. But yeah, basically in here it says that before the KvK map reveal, our diplomatic team were trying to be allies with 78, and we also wanted O2 with us. And while talking with 79, we concluded that 79 is going to be with 84. All right, 84 is where Itachi is, which also that account will migrate out anyway. That was good thing because it will give us a fighting KvK, which we had some great fights. Honestly, I think when I was fighting with 78 there, who was it? 78 and there was 2 of them. We were fighting with 78 and 81. They definitely did great fighting here. I want to commend you guys because I did most of the fighting with you guys. You guys did a really good job in the battlefield. I just want to commend you guys there. I didn't really get to see a lot of 84, but I'm sure 84 did a wonderful job as well. Issues arise, basically. It says here the 78 has a very close bond with 84, the similar friendship bond we are with O2. 78 started threatening us that 79 and 84 are trying to do 3 versus 1 against 91. Ooh, so if we don't give star reward to 78, they will go with them and 91 will be alone. Interesting. So 79, 84, and 78. So too many numbers. So 78, which our opponent, 79. Okay, 79 was our allies though in 02. Yeah, so this is all right. Interesting. Getting confused with all the numbers. All right. Star isn't the main issue, says here. The problem was 78's behavior. The way they wanted to ally with us, they would have changed sides in the middle of war because they were chasing the stars. That's why we didn't ally with 78. I think that was a great choice with the leadership in here. When you see red flags, you kind of have to put a stop onto that, get away, right? We started talking to O2 on calls, and when the KvK map revealed, O2 was with 79. O2 convinced 79 to be allied with us, and it was the best decision we have made. 78 were playing dirty games by telling bad rumors between 79 and 02 to make them choose sides with 84. Oh, and do a 3 versus 1. But that didn't happen. We ended up having a 2 versus 2 KvK. Now, I know this is coming from our leadership. Some players probably on 78 will be like, okay, that's biased, blah, 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 and Shinchi, you're siding on your kingdom. Honestly, I'm just reading this. So if there is players from 78, 79, 84, 02, if you guys have, opinions, please lay it down in the comment section. If you're from 02 and 79, are these rumors true? Are these bad rumors about 91 true? Please let us know. By the way, if you guys want to see more Rise of Kingdoms content, consider subscribing and turn your notifications on. And if you guys want to support this channel further, we have a membership program as well. Check it out in the description. Pick the lowest tier. Definitely helps the channel out. Appreciate it. If it was 3 versus 1 against us, I know some of our fighters, they would be very happy, even with us losing KvK. But majority would have been upset that leadership couldn't do good diplomacy. Agree. You know what? I would rather have good diplomacy, than chasing that losing KvK and just having a lot of fight. I don't care about that. One thing that I did notice with the 78 though, with our enemies, right? They pulled out early, which I have respect for that, because I'm one of those leaders. If I see that there's no point in winning a KvK, why waste your troops fighting, right? And give kills to the opponents and get their achievements. Instead, step out, wait for the next KvK. When you think that you have a chance to win, or at least, toe-to-toe fighting, then maybe do fight in that sense. But I like what they did. They did an early retreat to save resources, speed ups for the next KvK. So I have respect for that, okay? Winning our first SOC was important for us and for our future recruitment indeed. This win proves that we were one of the best kingdom in ROK world, and I can agree with this. With the leadership structure of 2891, I like this and how they communicate very well in the kingdom. Honestly, this is the best kingdom in terms of communication that I have been in. I have been with many kingdoms already. I don't like to move around, by the way, but I've moved different kingdoms already. I probably, out of many content creators, I'm probably the least that moves. I like to stay in a kingdom. I like to find stability. So I hope that I can find stability in this kingdom, honestly. But yeah, so basically, they definitely are a great kingdom in here. I mean, this kingdom is definitely great. I look forward for more greatness from this, and I hope that many people will give this kingdom a chance. And with me being here, I hope that I will be able to present the greatness, and even if there is some bad stuff, I'm gonna present it. If we end up losing, you're definitely gonna see that also. I'm not gonna hide anything here. But so far, what I can say with all honesty in here is that I think this kingdom is going on the right track based on my 5 years of experience in Rise of Kingdoms. So, okay, next part. I just wanted to inform our people that there were no option like 78 plus 91 versus 79 plus 84. We were sure that 78 would have changed sides since they were close to 84. That's a really good judgment, honestly. They'll end up betraying, and that would have screwed us over, and that's gonna be more issue. And also they started conversation with us by saying either give star to us or we're going with 84 and doing 3 versus 1 against 91. So I think, do they really deserve the star though? Why? Why does the stars matter so much, in the game? I mean, you're gonna get the I know the Autarch system, for the inscription matters, but come on. It's not worth it, though. I mean, yeah, if they were just nice, maybe they would have won because they would have been with us. Maybe, I don't know. But unfortunately, with that sentence, if that's true, right? I mean, that's really bad for 78 leadership saying something like that that they want the star, demanding for it, which. Honestly, in the fighting, they weren't able to prove it against 91 that they were more superior than 91 as well. Anyway, those who getting less active these days because of no war, I guarantee that next KvK Council will make sure that we have a fighting KvK, and we want everyone to be ready for that. That's good. I mean, we want war. I want war as well because that brings content as well for me. I'm hoping that in the next KvK, it would be a balanced war. It's not going to be like we're overrun, right? I hope it's going to be balanced because I've played in 1412 before that we were overrun. I mean, we in Baba, we lost, right? We fought this Indonesian kingdom. We were just overrun. So I hope that, in the next KvK, our leadership, I urge you guys to find a good medium, a good balance to where we can have fun, maybe put us a little bit on the edge. Oh, like, man, maybe we are going to lose, but eventually we start winning. I think that's the most fun out of the game, where like you have a second thoughts of winning, but then you won. So definitely looking forward for the next KvK here in 2891. Bilal has been super cool as well. With all the other leadership in here as well, within the kingdom. So if you guys ever, try to join us in here, please make sure to say hello to me. All right. If you land in here one day, send me a message, say hi. And I'm hoping that maybe you guys will also become a member of our channel. The matchup kind of giving you guys the story behind everything in here as we clean up, finish things up, and move on to the next KvK. I think videos like this is very important to leave the history online and to allow people to kind of come back in here in the future and reminisce of what we have accomplished and what we have done. Whether you lose or win, I think there's a story behind it, right? With that being said, I just want to say thank you for everyone who participated in this KvK, whether you guys like me or not. I know I've seen some memes out there. Keep it up. I love it. I encourage you guys to do it. I think it's fun. I'd love to see more of them. Thank you to every single supporter of the channel. Thank you to 91 for taking me in at a short notice. Thank you. With that being said, much love to every single one of you guys, and consider subscribing and press like onto the video in here, and I'll see you guys again next time.